Welcome. This is Aaron Jones, Credit Repair by Attorney. I made some notes this week. I got some very good topics I want to cover today. And the first thing I want to discuss is as we started doing these shows, I started noticing that we started getting some little bit of doubters, a little bit of haters out there. And I guess when you start getting a few haters, I guess you're making some impact. And I've always prided myself on doing a great job for anyone, having good intentions and whatever your endeavor is. So I have to get a little acclimated to the world of the haters, but it's amazing. But anyway, I want to address a few things in regards to that. Look, we can't take blame for every credit repair company out there. There's bad people in every industry. There's bad cops, there's bad attorneys, there's bad realtors, there's bad lenders. Okay? And there's bad credit repair people. So keep that in mind. I know you as a whole understand that, but sometimes we just kind of pigeonhole different industries, and I don't think it's fair. So again, to alleviate your concern and fear, I want to reiterate that at any time you can go to www.creditrepairbyattorney, ATTORNEY, at gmail.com, or correction, at .net, confirming www.creditrepairbyattorney.net. Click sample files, and you can see an array of different types of items that we've deleted. Okay? Now, that hopefully will alleviate. Now, let me talk about, okay, the folks that are thinking, like, well, what if you Photoshop that? Look, first of all, our contracts are with attorneys. And you're borderline making a criminal offense when you take data that you're sharing with people and changing it to do a transaction. So it's not even a civil matter. It's not even something that you're even allowed to do in the business world. To me, being ex-law enforcement, that becomes a criminal matter. So, it doesn't make any sense. My attorneys that I work with have their own practices. I own the company. I'm not an attorney. I'm a business owner. I have attorneys that I work with. They would never endorse that kind of behavior. Okay? So if you're looking at this video, I hope that it brings peace to your mind that there may be a real viable source to get credit repaired completed. Everything we do is, like I said, with an attorney, with a contract. We give full status reports in written form only, so that I keep a paper trail. And we give 100% money back guarantee. Okay? So with that being said, you're safe to come to Credit Repair by Attorney. Okay? But, whatever questions you have, just subscribe with us, and we welcome your messages. Again, we're here to help the average person. Now, as far as our pricing, I would say this, that most people can afford our services, but we're not the online $50 a month, not getting results type service. I just made a choice to be the company that a very serious client wants to work with. They made some mistakes, and my job is to help them clean their credit and get them back on their feet. I don't judge you. Things happen. But I'm all about results. Okay? And if that is something you want to hear, then obviously we're the company for you. If you're trying to get in with $15 a month, $20 a month, then maybe we're not. But hopefully you'll tune in to get some golden nuggets of knowledge so that you can maybe work on your file yourself. Okay? I do want to help everyone if I can. I do want to talk about realtors and lenders. I noticed that, man, it's amazing. I don't know realtors that know that we can clean credit. We show them sample files, and either they're not closing deals, because I know that typically 2/3 of all the deals that come across a realtor's desk or a broker desk, I would say about 2/3 are not closed because they have bad credit or lack thereof, or no credit. And it's like, I've not seen a broker today that has an organized system to capture those dead files. We call them dead files, files that cannot get a loan. But again, if you don't have a reputable credit repair company, why go there on someone else's debt with some bogus online outfit? If, I'm not saying that all are, but most of them are, and get caught up. Guy takes the person's money, promises to clear their credit, and they're gone. Okay, that's I understand about the realtor sentiments, the lender's sentiments on that. But here's the deal. I've had realtors, lenders see sample files and get so caught up chasing the deal, they don't think to give us a call or email their report over for pricing, so that they're closing a deal now while they're filling their pipeline. Because I believe, and I hate to say it, most realtors and lenders are not as organized as they should be. Okay? And I've got a lot of friends that are realtors, a lot of friends that are lenders, but the reality of it, they're not organized. They're going from deal to deal to deal. And again, close your 2-3 deals per month, but have maybe 10-15 deals in the pipeline. I don't see why that's a hard thing to understand. Then 3, 4, 5 months later, you've got those deals that we're working on trickling down into your ready to go file status. So anyway, I hope that any realtors or lenders that see this, look, it's not a big deal. No one's cutting into your schedule. Slow down, look at our sample files, and keep an open mind. And again, our job is to help you. And so now, here's the deal. When we work on the files, we don't need the whole file done. We may have a 620, 640 mid score, whatever you need. We track that data so that we'll notify you, the realtor, you, the lender, that you achieved that score. The file's not done maybe, but at least you got the necessary scores to close a deal now. Now means you get paid now. Means the client is excited because they're getting their house now, or maybe they can start looking now with a real legitimate pre-approval letter. And then as they move in their home, we continue working their file to get them into the 700, 750 credit score that they may want. Okay, but the key is getting that mid score. So I hope that a lot of realtors and lenders that are seeing this, really, really take this information to heart and give us a call at 909-944-7444. I recommend you can also email credit reports to creditrepairbyattorney@gmail.com, or you can fax it to our office at 888-557-1209, and then follow up with a phone call to our office. That's how simple it goes. You fax a report, we price it, we talk to the client. You don't have to be the credit repair expert. We handle those concerns, we show them sample files, they close a deal, no repercussions on your part, but guess what? You may have a potential deal in the next 2-3 months coming your way, okay? So another point I want to cover before we wrap this up is I want to talk a little bit about the concept of corporate credit. We have partnered up with a company that we vetted out for like a year before we partner up, because here's the deal. After I clean someone's credit, a lot of times my customers are business owners and they're not getting the funding they need to expand, investors to buy property, or franchise owners to buy other franchises, okay? And so basically we were compelled to get into the corporate credit industry. And we can get up to $45 million, and what we do is we build your business to the point where you'll guarantee qualify for different loan amounts based on how much money you have coming in. Now, if you are a brand new business, then you're probably limited to maybe 50 to $250,000, and so we'll cover that type of individual differently than a person that's got 10,000, 15,000 and above. We can figure out how much line of credit you'll get, okay? And think about the idea of a Donald Trump. How does Donald Trump get business? He doesn't get a line of credit on his personal file. How does Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah, they probably went public and got investors, but they have lines of credit on their corporations. So that's the way that many of you investors, you small business owners, or even you big business owners should be heading towards. And we have a source for you that you can monitor and track. And so we're going to be talking in depth about that next week. But I really want to encourage all of you to keep your heads up, subscribe, send us we welcome your messages, and tune in every week. There's so much information that I hope to bring something informative. If anything, give you encouragement with confidence that you in fact can clean your credit. There are options. One other thing on the corporate credit, you can use that for some of you folks that have already done a short sale or a foreclosure or a bankruptcy, right? That you're not to that expiration time frame. So, for example, from my understanding, short sales foreclosure, 7 years wait period on a conventional loan, 3 to 4 years on FHA. So, if you don't want to wait, there are options, legal options. Just because you don't know what it is doesn't mean it's not legal. It just means you need to educate yourself, and that's what I want to share with you. With that, I want to wish all of you have a great week. We'll tune in with us next week. Again, don't forget to subscribe and have a great one.